In today's Urbandoned video, we continue to document the demise of UK retail, exploring Falkirk's abandoned Callendar Square Shopping Centre during the night. Join us as we sneak within the complex to discover what remains.
Alistair,
what?
Have you heard that 85% of people are not subscribed?
You're joking. They need to hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell to never miss a video.
It was a rainy morning in the Scottish town of Falkirk. The streets were desolate with little footfall as we gazed towards another dead mall surrounded by fencing that had permanently closed a few months ago. The building in question is Callendar Square Shopping Centre, an 125,000 square foot free level site accompanied via a bridge to a 500 space multi-storey car park. Although this specific structure was only built in the early 90s, retail has been situated on the land since the 1960s, being Callendar Rig Shopping Centre, which was demolished to make way for the updated property. However, unlike our conventional mall explorations, we were fairly convinced that a guard waits inside the premises in the day, which meant that this infiltration would be different to the norm. Whilst recording these visuals, we were more tired than usual, having been within the shopping centre all night.
Beginning a nighttime infiltration of a shopping centre.
We think we're in.
Yeah, we've gone with our first entry point, but look at these details there. But yeah, either way, we don't know yet, so I'm going to try quietly figure it out.
This is surprisingly decaying and looks like it's been abandoned for some time.
Yeah, just watch your torchlight on the high street there. The main shopping centre's this way, so it makes sense to go this way. It's definitely decaying. A lot of this looks like initial work and then a lot of bits have crumbled down afterwards.
There's a huge room.
Yeah. I think the deeper we go this way, the better.
Yeah.
I think it'll lay out the shop.
Yeah, it looks like on the roof, it looks like it works its way to the right here.
Yeah. Start to hear the hums of power. Hear that?
Yeah.
Down and in, I guess.
Yeah, we need to try and stay up where we can just because of sensors, but for now this will do, yeah.
This is looking promising.
Yeah, it is. This is clearly a store. See the hooks on the walls where shelves were.
I'd say we're in. A lot of work going on. Which way?
This way. This will take us towards the empty shopping centre.
We thought we'd exhausted all of our options, but based upon the shop layout that we've just come into, this hole should bring us through into the shopping centre. But as many a time, we are kind of wrong with these things. It's probably worth a go.
This is all that was in that mysterious room. Another empty shop. but no direct connection to the centre itself. We've accessed another bit, and we're not going to show you too much because we have to keep our torches down, but we're in like the hotel, and it is extremely vandalised. You can see there how messed up it is, and this building physically connects to the shopping centre, so hopefully we'll get inside through here. But this is crazy though, I did not expect this at all.
We weren't completely sure of where we were at this stage in regards to the mole's heart. Reviewing the footage, it's clear we had accessed the Antonine Hotel, also permanently closed but for a longer period, planned to be demolished along with the shopping centre. As we briskly moved through the deteriorated areas, we began to antagonise more and more sensors, so we knew that we needed to find what we were hunting for before it was too late.
There's mattresses from the bedrooms on the floor.
Test it, just walk.
There's no way it's on.
I don't think they're on.
Yeah, yeah.
All the wiring's been taken out. Just walk forward blatantly.
It's got green light.
Has it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's gone off. It's just gone off there, yeah.
Is it red?
No, all of it went off.
Oh, that is the shopping centre. Alright, so if this is the gym. This is the bit that closed very recently in December.
Okay.
So if we go down that staircase,
Yeah.
we should be in. Or we fuck off the centres because we're going to go past quite a few cameras in the actual shopping centre bit.
Yeah, we may as well avoid it as long as we can.
You're
Or did it, what?
It's stopped now.
Yeah, we are worried about internal security. This is the corridor behind the shops that we were looking for. Try it on.
Oh, yeah. So it's what, take it?
We want to go that way.
This way?
Yeah. That should do it, to be fair. Really. No, go on, do that one. There's light behind that.
Oh my god, I can see the escalator already.
Yeah. Wow, this is so cool. Completely apocalyptic. Skylight is humongous.
It's a pretty big atrium, isn't it?
Finally arriving in Callendar Square Shopping Centre's gigantic atrium, this had been the main reason we had travelled far north to attempt the defunct property. With all the electricity functioning still, but with the space eerily silent, it seemed surreal, and exactly the type of otherworldly feeling that makes these dead malls so enticing.
Dead escalators. Perfect encapsulation of a dead mall. This here is the street entrance, the main one. That's now got fencing around it as they prepare for demolition. You can see that work has started. So it seems like we're hitting it at the prime period right now. As long as it stays empty and no one joins us in here, having been alerted by the cameras, but we will see. For now we have it all to ourselves.
And an abundance of items. Oh, look at that. A sewing machine, and it's a Singer as well. That's mad. I wasn't expecting to see that in here. There's so much clutter in here. Considering the point of closure, I would not expect to see all this in here. It's like it's been ransacked. It's an LED candle that's on and still flashing. Another shop next door. Printing shop by the looks of it. This one, as you'd imagine, is a lot less interesting. There's basically nothing in here. Just desks and an old frame.
Going up to the 3rd floor. It's wrecked up here. It's crazy how quickly demolition of a beloved place can occur. This was the gym, which was the last bit of the shopping centre to close. Even the turnstiles are still here, but all the branding is gone. I don't want to go in there because it looks like there's quite a few sensors, but yeah. Very cool. You can imagine all the equipment in there. We haven't done one of these at night yet, but it feels exceptionally freaky. You look out onto the dead high street and it kind of reminisces of the inside. Look how close I am to that camera pole. Thankfully I don't think they can see me. Oh, that's almost comical. But yeah, the high street matches the interior, which is a very unusual thing to say. And one that we haven't seen as of yet in the shopping centre. Look at Theo for perspective down there. Just shows you the scale of this humongous atrium. So colourful and vibrant, but tragically vacant.
The more of these vast retail facilities we capture, the more we realise that shopping centres are rapidly becoming a thing of the past, pinned in by buildings in the centre of towns and cities and too expensive to overhaul. We are seeing a trend of collapsing malls across the country, with the prime reason being the growth of online shopping, whilst additionally the national closure of big anchor stores, working from home and out of town shopping centres getting favoured. Malls like Callendar Square are becoming liabilities, ultimately ending up in the hands of the local council when they become too difficult to run.
Inside the hair and beauty shop on the top floor. One of the only ones in here. It's all stripped, but see the marble aesthetic they were going for. There's barely anything remains, but I find that quite funny that this was left.
Time ran out for this mall towards the end of 2023, after footfall numbers had declined dramatically over the last decade and few tenants remained. By mid-December, the gym was the final operating business inside the structure, with their eventual departure allowing the site to permanently close before Christmas.
I feel like this has to be done.
Nothing. Oh, what a shame. I was convinced that would work.
Most shopping centres, especially at this stage, are quite stripped. But there's a lot of clutter in these, and stuff that you wouldn't really expect. For example, a lot of older DVDs, props, you know, just things that are more household related than potentially a commercial shopping centre. And this one's really not got an indication as to what it was. It appears that another smaller atrium or skylight section is here. Oh, slightly creepy at this time of night. One of the kids' Barney rides. The wind is howling. Skylight's nice though. We heroes. Probably very related to the country that this shopping centre's in. Huh, that's pretty cool. All these comic posters, giving it a sense of retroness, despite it being very new and modern. This is cool. I wonder if these were displays for toys. Maybe, obviously, I think these little cubbies related to each individual superhero. And come in here, and they're all plastered all over the wall. I actually don't know anything about this kind of store. So, it's definitely one of the more interesting ones I've seen so far. Falkirk's escape rooms. I tell you what, I've never done an abandoned escape room, that's for sure.
I mean, we basically do escape rooms every single time.
We actually do. Oh, it's cool. Some of the props are left behind.
It's pretty creepy, isn't it? All the old furniture.
Oh, it's good the power's on as well. That does make it a little bit more intense. I wonder what this room would have been.
This is giving me uneasy.
You just stood in that. Nice.
I actually think this room is giving me uneasy vibes, and I look up to see that.
Oh yeah, they are. They're
These iron brew
to make bodies.
I assume they're fake.
I didn't see that bit.
So. That looks like a genuine one. Got a little bamboo stick, which is real.
Maybe they're investing a lot in their props for this escape room.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, that furniture in the first room really does look proper realistic.
What's that?
This is the it shows intromic on here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sick. Descending to the depths. It looks a little bit more bland, so to say, here. Not as much going on, a lot more empty space.
I like this wide entrance corridor.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
But all the shop's branding's been took off down here.
Yeah. That camera's on, facing down here.
The local post box there. I've never seen one of them abandoned.
I just spotted this here. Huge scale. The classic. Very Avery-like, but looks like it's made by WSG. I wonder why that is here, of all places.
The state of this shop. Unless builders have decimated this in a couple months, I feel like it would have been closed before the rest of the shopping centre. Here's some more of the machines, like the Barney one in that atrium. Although the one on the left is just a vendor machine, but this is quite cool. Looks like it would be a bit of fun. And didn't leave any quarters in it, that's for sure.
With sunrise imminent and a lengthy backtrack through the confusing maze of neighbouring stores to our exit, we decided to vacate the shopping centre. It had been a fascinating but strange exploration, yet it was one we were glad we'd took the chance on, especially now with demolition well underway in Falkirk to transform the large grounds into a new town hall. Callendar Square Shopping Centre had only been granted a short lifespan of 3 decades compared to most structures we visit. However, looking at comments from locals on articles related to its demise, it's clear that the premises was as beloved as any. Here are some of our photographs captured at the abandoned shopping centre. If you like the look of them, check out our Instagram page in the description, where we share images from our explores months before they are seen on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We decided to make it 9 weekly episodes due to the great support on our Beach Leisure Centre video, so hopefully you enjoyed the bonus. See you next time.